Well, I'm out on another camp, just heading to the site now. It's annoying because, well apart, this is quite a big woodland, and the only sort of safe place to park is on the other side of the woodland, and I've got to walk all the way through, down a couple miles or so, to get to the spot. Been stubborn again. It's this location for about 2 years I've been wanting to camp at. I go in there for sort of day camps type thing, but never done it overnighter. So about halfway there, got this bag on the back, and it's getting quite heavy. It's going to be cold tonight. It's going to go down to about 4 Celsius. So I bought a blanket which adds to the weight, and I've done a modification to a bivvy bag, so I want to try that out, and I'll be camping in a dome tent that I've never used before, so new things. I've been walking for about half an hour now, and we've just been having Storm Hannah here in the UK, and it's about an hour before sunset, so it probably looks a bit odd. So I'm going out for a hike with a big bag, hour before sunset in a storm. So I'll probably do a little bit suspicious, but I come here for this. Look at this, all these bluebells. Bloody awesome. Love it. Love the woods. Ain't this awesome? A sea of bluebells. Well, I've got the tent up, just the tent. I've just reminded myself, well, I normally give myself a couple hours before having to set my gear up, but I've rushed to the woods and got like half an hour before sunset, so I'm rushing and making mistakes. But this is the new tent I'm trying out, with the new thin mat underneath. This mat only fits this size tent, it doesn't fit any of my other tents unfortunately. Just keep a bit of the damp off. It's a Gulert Scout 2 tent. Cost about, I think it's only like 15 quid or so. Tiny. It's meant to be a 2-man, but it's even small for me. I'm 5'6", and I'm touching head to toe on each end, so I've got to sleep at an angle. It's got a little thing to go over that air vent. It's got like 2 doors here. I thought I'd film this before it gets too dark. It's got this like flap, which I could sew in like a loop there so I could pin it out. It rolls up and you can sort of tag it to there. Air vent. It's like a D door, so you can unsip it. I haven't pegged it in yet, it's really light, so let's move it about quite easily. And then you can sort of tie up there. And the air vent's got that, this bit you can sort of zip up just to cover it. And that's it, it's quite small, but so am I. I'm trying to set it so I'm coming in and out here, and there's where I go do my my coffee and stuff. I cheated, I had dinner at home, so I don't need to cook. Sun's just going down. I've put this camo tarp over it. not to really make it any more waterproof or anything, because the tent itself should be good enough. But as you see, it blends in a bit better. As you can see, it's mainly just my bags and bits that I've got to put away yet. I still could get in there quite easily. With about 10 minutes to spare, I'm finally set up. First of all, I've got this big reflective mat. I think it's meant to be for the car screen. And here's my bivvy bag that I've customised recently. As you see, I've cut down the side. I've done this because this bivvy bag's got a couple of holes in it anyway that I've patched up. I wouldn't completely rely on this bag out in the open, so it's for the cold nights and maybe hammock camping and fishing, because in my fishing tent you put the bed across, you have to get in on the side, which makes it really difficult, so I've cut it, glued these ends over, and then stuck on these Velcro strips. It's not completely tight or anything, but it's just to keep the worst of the damp and breeze and cold off. And inside I've got my blanket. It's not a wool one, but it's lightish. I feel the cold quite easily, so I'd rather bring it if I can. Then my usual mummy shaped snug pack sleeping bag with a liner, just keep it clean and a little extra warmth. And that's sitting on the Thermarest inflatable mat. I've used this one a couple of times. It's not as good as I thought, but there you go. And up here I've got a Poundland light. Just give it a little bit of light at night. And also Poundland, I've got to mention, I've got a new Poundland pillow. This is slightly bigger than my previous one, so I'll be trying this out tonight for the first time. £1, you can't go wrong. Today I bought my utensil little stove thing I've made. Just cut the side out there so I can feed the sticks through, and you could have it that way up, so you can use this as like a heat plate to warm up coffee or cooking or whatever. Or that way, what I'm going to use tonight, just feed the big sticks in and stuff, just a bit of Bushcraft TV, just a little fire, just a tiny fire, under control. I even got some tin foil I can put under there on the ground. So that's what I'm cutting these up for, just to feed in there. Well, I've got the fire on the go. Use fat wood to get it going. Well, I'll go let this die down. The last few twigs on there. It's lasted quite a few hours, but you had to keep feeding it, which is a bit annoying. But small, it's tidy. So, like I say, I'll go let this die down. Then I'll put a load of water over it. Then I think it'll be time for bed. So I say good night. Good night. Morning, campers. Well, it's about 5:30 in the morning. You do get deer in these woods, in this part of the woods. I've seen about 2 or 3 deers in this area. My setup. The little stove thing I made. Had the fire in last night. My litter that I'm going to take away with me, obviously. I'm glad I brought that blanket with me. It was a bit of a pain in the arse to carry, but like I say, I'm glad I bought it, because about 3-4 o'clock it did get pretty cold. It's pretty chilly now. I've got one of these for breakfast, quick and easy. I don't think I'll bother making a coffee, because I've got to get a fire on the go again. I know there's a lot of dog walkers come through these woodlands, so I think I'll have this, pack away and head back. I've decided to pack away early. I'm not going to bother with a coffee. Wait till I get home. This tent, even though it's quite small, it's a shame it wasn't like about a foot or so longer. It got pretty windy last night and it didn't move at all, so I'm quite impressed. Quite sturdy and didn't get too much condensation in there. Other than its size, it's not a bad tent. All packed away. That's where I had a tent. Leave no trace. Take litter home. Litter's in there, plus my stove, because it's quite dirty. Just about got everything jam-packed in the bag again. I've got a long walk back to the car now. It's about 45-50 minute walk up and down hills, so it'll be fun. Just go head home now, have a coffee, then get my fishing gear and off fishing. Just been home, got the fishing rods and met up Tom Tintin, and we headed to this lake which is just up this path to do a couple hours of fishing for tench. So hopefully we'll catch something. Well, I've got the rods set up. The big rod I'm doing 10mm strawberry bully, just a breadcrumb in the cage there, and the little rod is going to be the feeder, flat method feeder with 8mm white chocolate dumbbell just on the margins. Well, I've been here about an hour or so and I've had a lot of bad luck. I've cast this rod out over there and it got caught up on someone else's line, and my line snapped and lost all my gear, the cage feeder and everything. And I went to reel this one in and the whole rod decided to snap. Just reeling it in, wasn't even, the line wasn't even snagged up. So not having much luck here. I think I'll just gotta relax and enjoy the view for a bit maybe. Well, I think I'll leave it here now, so yeah. Right, thank you for watching anyway, and I'll see you next time. Okay, cheers, bye.